Yo, it's your girl Kahmoné. Me finding myself as an artist, I have my own lane. I'm not in any box, and that's what separates me as being different, unique. So I want to let everybody know to be yourself. Don't follow, be humble, just be you. Everything will work out.
Vernacular Vision brings you in Broad Day magazine. Angelica series. The 5-Star Faces music section. Greetings. I am Vanessa, a social construct who asks people questions about life and society. Today, my makers and I will interview Kahmoné, a female MC from Los Angeles.
Yo, it's your girl Kahmoné, and you're with me in Broad Day.
What does music do for you, in terms of self-expression?
What music does for me, it opens up a different, emotion side. I have a lot to where songwriting, it helps me compose all that in one, express myself. Now with people, I want them to understand me as being really energetic, humbled. I try to give my best to them and everything, just being my real self. That's all you gotta do, is be your real self. So I try to give that to people.
What mentality has being a female MC given you? And how does this mentality help you to conquer adversities in life?
So me being a female rapper, the mentality it gives me is that rawness. I have to come out as being raw, real raw. That's what I learned of being a rapper, especially being out in the crowd, the presence, the mentality it brings. It's just I gotta be always ready, competitive, humble, but always stay ready.
During the era of COVID-19, what are the biggest hurdles that you've been personally met with?
So, COVID-19, that was a big struggle and everything. So I know you guys agree with the whole hurdles I had to overcome was me. I couldn't, stay in, not be able to express myself out in the world personally. So, but I'm here. I'm right now in Broad Day. I'm with them. We lit. But the hurdles, that was something. Depression, I have to overcome that with the writing. It helped, but COVID-19 hit crazy. It just hurt in a way that I couldn't even understand. So at the end of the day, writing really helped me overcome all the depression, during COVID and everything, being stuck, not able to really get out. So that was a big upscale.
Looking back on your life, when would you say is the most critical point in forming who you are, in terms of standing out and pursuing your dream?
I started getting into music, dealing with my grandma and my dad. My grandma is a singer. I got my voice from her. Other than that, she was into Motown and everything. My dad managed a lot of artists, The Game, 50 Cent, Conte. So being around him, it really inspired me as wanting to be a songwriter, wanting to be in the game, wanted to tag along, wanted to do this. I knew that was my passion. I knew that was me. I knew music was in me. So I started wanting to write music. I told my dad, look, Dad, I want to be a part. He said, nah, you got to do school. So he said, you got to give me your first song. So I wrote my first song. From there, it was it. So.
To anyone at a similar point in their life, what would you say matters most?
When I express myself, I have God with me, so I always want that to be spiritually with me. I always talk to him at night. Definitely with my music, I want him to be there with me. It needs to be a purpose. That really touches me because that's a big part of me. God, that's the most important person in my life that rose with me with my journey with music. It's the only person I can count on.
We are living through a major turning point in history. Some people are looking forward to the future, while others are more nostalgic, based on their sense of style or character. If you were forced to choose between being the first to comfortably live on Mars, or living your life as any celebrity on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, deceased or living, which would you choose?
I definitely pick Mars. Started my own world, town, all that. You have no idea. I'll throw this, that, all the vibes. all the creativeness, have people come, bring their ass up over there and everything, start my own world. Shit would be crazy, you know.
If you could live forever, what is one thing you would love to be able to see?
The one thing I want to see if I have to live forever is my generation, when my generation keep going. I feel like that would be the most beautiful thing to see, just me, just seeing everybody grow, level up, just all that. Other than that, I would like to catch, I don't know, crazy as it sounds, a natural disaster.
If there were no social media tomorrow, what would people do?
It'd probably be the end of the world, sadly. And that's the bad thing. I feel like we all need 6 hours away from social media. It doesn't hurt. But I know deep inside, my mom would probably be crying. My grandma would probably be crying if social media was gone for 6 hours, so, you know.
Do you think that technology will eventually override people's judgment? If not, explain why. But if so, how do you think it will happen?
I want to say yes, robots, if they have to take over our judgment. And I say yes, sadly, because a lot of people like to go with the flow, like the trends and everything. So until people start to think for themselves, I know technology will definitely take over.
When you feel like quitting, what pushes you?
Whenever I'm feeling down and everything, and want to stop, I want to pause or whatever, I know me thinking about my family, especially my dad. He's my biggest support, my inspiration in music, and that's what keeps me pushing. Because I know I can, I know it's in me. I know things can get to you. I know you can feel down. I know don't let it get to you. Fight it. And the fact that I know my music has a meaning to it. So I want that to not just die down. So when I think about stopping or pausing, I just have to sit myself down and think about the reason why I'm pushing. Me finding myself as an artist, I have my own lane. I'm not in any box. And that's what separates me as being different, unique. So I want to let everybody know to be yourself. Don't follow, be humble, just be you. Everything will work out.
Module complete.
It's your girl Kahmoné, and you was just with me in Broad Day.